Hey everybody. Hey, welcome to the call or welcome or if you're watching the recording, hello out there, wherever, whatever part of the country, whatever part of the world you're getting a chance to tune in. My name is Anthony Moreland, and I'm just gonna be here with some friends that I've asked to jump on to share, share a little bit about what we have going on here, about these skinny drops or AKA body balancing drops, or people, but they're actually named Slenderize. But we're gonna have some friends from around the country, um, and that are going to share what these drops are doing for them. And I'm also going to tell you a little bit about it. So bear with me here, and I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen so you can check it out for yourself. Um, and then so we're going to go ahead and get it kicked off here. The name of the company that produces these skinny drops, or but they're actually named Slenderize, is called Partner.co, and that's what we're partnered up with. We're a company that does business in over 50 countries around the world. We offer over 100 products. And trust me, if you haven't tried any of our other products, you definitely need to get back with the person who invited you and ask them about some of these other products, because we have things that help you improve your energy, help you with athletic performance, skincare products, collagen drinks, better sleep and gut health. We have so many different products that can really, really help you out. And then what I love to share with everybody is everything that we have is tested and proven. You don't have to be an expert to try our products or even talk about them. Everything we have is tested and proven. We have over 70 doctors around the world. We have over 200 published clinical studies. We have over 1,000 annual quality tests that our products go through. We have several products that are in the physician death reference. And we have several third-party certifications, where these companies come and put their stamp on our products. And that's what I hang my hat on, knowing that what I'm sharing with my family and friends is literally legit and real. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about these drops, and then I'm going to ask a couple of my friends, and some people who are brand new on the drops, and then some people who have been on the drops for a few months. But Slenderize is the name of the drops. Of course, as you see on the screen, we have nicknamed them body balancing drops, skinny drops. We even have women that call them happy drops, but they're homeopathic. There are some homeopathic drops, and it comes in 2 bottles. You're going to take them 3 times a day, um, preferably before meals. But even if you don't eat the meal, you still want to take these drops 3 times a day. But they're going to help control your appetite, increase your energy, help with thyroid support, help boost your mood, help with hormonal support, increase your metabolism, and so much more. I mean, some of the stories that you're about to hear are going to blow your mind, because they always blow my mind and make me feel so much better. But it comes with this. So you take the drops 3 times a day, and it comes with this approved food list. Yes. And as you can see, it's real food that you eat. So it's not like, something that it's not a diet or anything. You just eat off of the list and take the drops 3 times a day. But I'm gonna kick it off first, with a lady. Her name is Miss Laverna. She's actually kind of new on the drops. She hasn't been on the drops very long, but but I wanted y'all to hear from somebody who was just getting on, who's having a little success, and then I'm gonna show you the possibility of the actual goal. But Miss Laverna, if you don't mind unsharing and just sharing your journey so far on the drops and how it's been going for you.
Sure, absolutely. Thank you so much, Anthony. Yeah, so I lost I'll say it was about 10 pounds within the first 4 weeks of being on the drops, but it really helped me with the visceral fat, like the stomach right around your waist. One day I actually put on my husband's shirt. We had shirts that we wore to conference. It was my shirt rather, but I thought it was his shirt. He wears a 2X and I was wearing a large at the time, and it just was so loose and big. I had to double check the size. So when I tell you, like, it really, really like brings in your waist. But not only that, it's the non-scale victories for me. The overall calmness in your body. I'm already a calm person, but it's just you just feel really, really calm. It helps with the night sweats. I'm premenopausal, so it helps with all of those different symptoms. So it does a lot for your body outside of just losing weight. So I really love the drops, and I'm going to continue to take them. Back to
That
you.
is so awesome. I'm so happy for you, Miss Laverna, and I cannot wait to see the before and after pictures of when when you are going to put them out. But just so thank you so much for sharing. And now I want to ask this wonderful lady. I heard her story the other day. Well, not the other day. I've been with her on this journey for a while. But this lady, Melissa Jackson, and her husband Andrew, they like are very competitive, and so like they compete all the time doing this journey. So it's so awesome watching them. But Melissa, if you don't mind unsharing and sharing your journey, you and Andrew's journey, if you don't mind sharing. I know y'all have combined to lose 160 pounds so far.
Well, thank you, Aunt. We may have to update the 160 to 190 now. Still on the journey. Well, thank you for having me, Aunt. Yes, my husband and I have been on a journey for a while. I thought, as for myself, I thought I had found something. I have tried so many things in the past, like everybody else has, but I can now say that being on the skinny drops has helped not only me but my husband tremendously with our health. We have a better quality of life now. Of course, we are accountability partners together, and we've been doing this together. And of course, yes, we're very competitive, but in a good way, in a positive way. But for myself, the drops have helped me. Oh wow, with the night sweats, the energy level, I'm able to keep up with my 6-year-old grandson. I'm seeing inches come off, and I'm seeing clothes that used to be tight looser now. And most importantly, I had my wedding ring that has been tight for so long loosened because of the inches and the pounds that's been coming off. But of course, the drops are more than weight loss. I've come off my cholesterol pills. Thank you, Jesus. And we're still on the journey. And we've gone from 160 now to 190 together. And we're still on the journey together. Back to you, Ed.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Melissa. And now what I want to do is I'm gonna ask this wonderful lady, this wonderful young lady, Miss Liz, to jump on here and share her journey. As you can see, she's down 38. Well, I might need to update her slide too. All my slides seem to be outdated. But on my screen it says 38 pounds and 38 inches. But let me ask Miss Liz where she's at right now. Miss Liz, if you don't mind unmuting and sharing your wonderful journey.
Anthony, you have got to get with it. That is behind. So, but I think maybe that was at somewhat my 4th month point. I am 6.5 months in to this awesome, healthy nutrition. I'm so grateful for this supplement that I added to my life beginning June 27. So actually, I'm down 58 pounds and 52.5 inches. I mean, my body has shifted, reshaped. The right nutrition has made all of the difference. I am just a huge fan of Dr. Ray Strand, who was the propitiator for coming up with this nutritional supplement, the whole line of them, but specifically the Slenderize drops. They work if you work it, if you do the system, the plan, which is so easy. It works wonderfully. I'm 62 years of age. So, thinking that you're too old, that your body's not going to be able to change is a fallacy. It will. It is a matter of that right nutrition. But I just want to say, a great big yay to all of you who are here today seeking for something to improve your health, because you come to the right place. I would love for you to try it for 30 days. Now, I guarantee that it is going to give you wonderful results. For me, I had great digestive issues, diverticulitis, a poor immune system from repetition of COVID, pneumonia, strep, and the weight gain just went through the roof. And I had to do something. And so I prayed and I searched for what that could be, what was the right thing. And there's a lot of things out there. I know that. That's scary in itself. But my sweet sister-in-law introduced me to this nutritional supplement, and it's changed my life. And I think the best thing, not only are the wonderful results, but the supportive community with this. This company, Partner Co, gives you tools and support like you have never had before. I'm just so glad you're here, and I'm ready to share it. I'm sharing it with everybody that I know, praise God, about 65 people so far that I've been able to help. And you're next. Come on.
Yes, yes, yes. And it is so awesome just having amazing individuals from around the country sharing these stories. Now, this next lady, I don't have her slide for some reason. It's not on here. So I'm actually gonna go right here, and then Reese, I'm coming to you after that. But Sonya Barber is on here from Florida, and I asked Sonya to jump on here as well to share her story. Sonya, if you don't mind unmuting and sharing your story about how these drops have transformed your life.
Absolutely. Good morning, everybody. And Florida is not so sunny today, but that's okay. We can create our own sunshine, right? When the drops were introduced to me, I was at a time in my life that hormonal imbalance was just totally overwhelming me. So what the drops have done for me is the drops have released me from being a slave of the scale. I've always been in the gym, been an activist for, better health. But my weight has always been the up and down roller coaster ride. Women go through it, and finding out through this journey, men do too. But what it's done is release me from being a slave of the scale. And I celebrate all non-scale victories now. My clothes fit better. I have a lot more energy. I don't beat myself up in the gym to feel good. And I'm not saying I don't work out, but versus what I used to do to now, it's night and day. But I feel better than I did than I felt when I was in my 40s, and I'm 54 years old, and I'm celebrating 54, y'all. I'm over a half a century old. So just put that in perspective. But, there's an old saying that aging is optional, but I think it's growing old is optional. Feeling old is a decision. You got to change your mindset. And that's what these drops have done for me. I'll never go back. I've been on them not even a year yet, and I'm down. I'm maintaining over 30 pounds released and over 40 inches blasted. And for a woman of my frame, which you can't see me on here because I'm in my PJs, but I am 5'1", and 10 pounds is like 40 pounds. I mean, it really is. And these drops have allowed me to keep that pounds off without beating myself up in the gym. And I love them. I love them, you guys.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so very much, Sonya. And you guys, I have one more guest that I want to ask to come on here and share. We heard from so many remarkable people. And what I love about these drops, everybody, is it doesn't matter if you're just here to, maybe balance your hormones, night sweats, 10 pounds, 5 pounds, but you can literally transform your life. And so Reese has done that. If you aren't following Reese or any of these amazing individuals that on social media, go to their social media. You'll see their journeys. They take you on their journey. So go follow their name, follow them on social media, and they'll take you. And Reese shared something the other day about just, where he's always sharing about his journey, about going to the doctor. But Reese, I would love for you to share how it's helped you out. And then also a couple of things the doctor told you.
Yeah, sure thing, Anthony. Appreciate it. You've heard from all these wonderful ladies on their weight loss journey, the non-scale victories and losing inches. You see my wife there. That's Ashley. She actually brought the drops home, and I'm a skeptic by nature. So I told her they weren't going to work. I kind of laughed at her, but my wife isn't Ashley, so she's pretty headstrong and stubborn. So it wasn't going to be a pleasant place at my house if I kept making fun of them. So instead, I said, I'm going to take these drops. And I took the drops to prove her wrong because I'm a sugar addict. When I was 3 years old, I locked my parents out of the house at Halloween while they're beating on the windows, telling me to let them in. And I'm sitting there stuffing my face with all the Halloween candy. I've not been a water drinker. I've always had Pepsis or sweet teas. And so, I mean, that's from the time I was 3 years old. And now that I'm 43, that continued 42 years basically. And I started these drops to prove my wife wrong because nothing had worked. I've tried keto, I've tried paleo, I've tried Atkins diet, I've tried everything. You name it, I've tried it. And I would do good. I would lose weight, but I was so deprived and withdrawn from the sugar that I would always, my wife would tell me, just eat some candy because you're grumpy. So I would end up gaining all that weight back and more. The drops, about a week and a half in, I laid down one night and I thought I hadn't had a Pepsi today. And that's big because I was drinking 5 or 6 a day. And then I thought to myself, I didn't have cookies and milk tonight. And I know that sounds immature, but hey, I've got an immature palate. I got to have a sleeve of Oreos and a cold glass of milk at night to go to sleep. I have all my life. But that night I didn't. And I realized these drops are actually working for me. So, Anthony, you got to update your slide again because I'm down 62 pounds now. One of my biggest things, over 5 or 6 years, my doctor would always tell me, you got to lose weight. You got to get healthy. Sleep apnea with a CPAP. Especially my cholesterol numbers were off the charts. I mean, I was pre-diabetic. Within just a few months of being on the drops, I went back to the doctor. My BMI is now underneath what's obesity, well underneath that. I'm 62 pounds now. So I'm off my CPAP because of the weight loss that came with it and things like that. I'm not making any medical claims or anything like that. I'm just saying what it did for me. And my cholesterol levels are all now normal, which has been outstanding. My wife on her side, she's no more night sweat. So lots of non-scale victories. I love seeing the scale, but like Sonia said, I was a slave to the scale. I watched my weight go up and down and up and down. And your body just feels healthy. You're healthy. You just start, the sugar cravings go away. And now I can't even drink a Pepsi.
You guys, and that's what we have here. And we're not here to, say anything is going to cure, treat, or diagnose you of anything. But when you put something right into your body and you start eating healthier foods, I'm a firm believer that your body will work the way God intended it to. And so, as you can see, there's more transformations here, and I'm gonna get right here because option one for everybody on here, if you're a guest or you're watching a recording, is you can purchase a box of drops. You can. All you got to do is get back with the person who sent you this video or invited you to here, and you can purchase a box from them, and you can do that. The only difference between everybody that you heard from today is we simply started ourselves a virtual franchise business so we can get a discount. Who doesn't like discounts? I signed up for Amazon Prime because they gave me a discount. So I got this. I paid this $29.95 one time. You guys, $29.95 one time got me 30% off on all these products. It gave me a replicated website, a back office, all these other tools and everything like that. So whenever I did decide to share, and whenever all my wonderful friends on here decided to share, they can share with their friends honestly and ethically with some tools and PDFs and all videos and all that. And then there is a way for you to get it for free. Maybe you're saying, hey, I have some friends and family that want to do this with me. We have a system in place. It's pretty much you buy this 4-pack, you sell 3 of them, and you get yours for free. Now, I know the word sell may scare you. Well, all you have to do really is, it scared me. But all I had to learn was that, hey, all I had to do was take stories like Reese, like Miss Laverna's, like Melissa's, like Miss Liz, and share it with other people. And then next thing you know, people was like, hey, I want to try those. And as I started sharing those things, I did end up selling 3 boxes, and then I got mine for free. And so that is also a way for you to turn those drops into profits, everybody. And all you got to do is get back with your friend because they would definitely show you how you could do just that. But we don't want to hold up too much more of your time. You got to hear from real people having real results from all over the country. So we thank you so much for your time, and get back with your friend or family member who sent you this or who invited you, because you are in for a treat if you do try these drops. All right, everybody.
Thanks, Ant.